So give me 1 second here, because we're doing this as a little bit of a test too. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm making this private first, and then I'll be just releasing it if everything goes smoothly. So basically, wanted to get on here and give you guys an update on what's been going on and what's been happening. So basically, I'm sure it's no mystery to a lot of you that I tried to get on and stream this first week of Freelancer and had nothing but just crazy amounts of technical issues. So I've been spending the past couple of days trying to address them, but also as for Freelancer, I was planning on just playing and doing uploads. The problem is I did my day 3 upload. I played for a full 2.5, 3 hours, something like that, and I went to do the upload, and it proceeded to upload all the way to 69% and then get stuck. And I kept restarting it, and it just didn't really seem to do a whole lot. Um, so I'm not really sure, what to do about that. But I am addressing it, and I am trying to do something about it. But it's taking a little bit of time to figure out why it's happening, because I have tried to reach out to YouTube and tell them that basically my upload is getting stuck at 69%. I've canceled and re-uploaded several times, and it's still getting stuck at 69%. And it's very frustrating because I have this problem a lot when I upload things, and I'm sure it's no mystery that I have some connection issues here and there. But with that being said, things should be able to resume as the internet resumes itself. So regardless of just like with drop frames and things like that, it's the sort of thing where things should resume as normal as soon as the internet starts to come back. Just like with an upload, as it's uploading, it shouldn't be stuck at 69% for quite literally 10 hours. And then I restart it, and then it uploads to 69% again, and then gets stuck for another day or so. So I basically gave up, guys. I gave up on the day 3 upload. Maybe at some point I'll try to re-upload it. But at this point, we're now, I think, almost 3 days past that. So at this point, what I wanted to tell you guys is just that I'm going to probably just get on and try to do a live stream of Freelancer and just talk a little bit about what we unlocked and everything in day 3 and all that. I seem to have a fair amount of issues stemming from YouTube, so I hope that they try to fix the server related issues. And I also have a fair amount of chat spammers and things like that. So I really hope that YouTube is a little more diligent about trying to help me out with that, because it is a problem. As you guys saw the other day, I have a lot of bots that like to spam my chat and stuff like that. But also, not just that, real people that cause problems and come in and spam chat too. And then sometimes YouTube will automatically remove that. And the problem with doing that is then that takes away my ability to block that person quickly, if that makes sense. So they're filtering certain things out of chat that would otherwise make it, yes, not viewable, but then the problem is XSplit then doesn't do a good job of filtering it out, so then it still sits on the screen. So the problem is then I don't really want it on the screen, but it is, and then YouTube filters it out of chat, so then I can't really easily block the people that are doing it. So it's like a redundant cycle. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on like, and just be as transparent as I can about, what's happening with all of that stuff. Um, and this is a test. This is also a test. I'm sort of just giving you guys all this information and talking a lot because I'm also seeing, how many frames we lose and things like that, and how many problems we have while I'm doing this, because I am doing this live. But it's a private. So what I'm going to do is release it as public when I'm done. Pending that there's no huge issues with drop frames and stuff. I have started replacing certain things. On my end of things, I have been trying to address. Is everything up to date? Cables and things like that. I have been slowly doing that. As the drop frames have been getting worse and the internet's been cutting out more, I've been trying to update everything and get everything, just up to date, like I said. So I am working hard too on my side of things, as well as expecting, YouTube, and I'm expecting XSplit to help me out here with some of this and figure out, basically why I get so many, people spamming my chat, and then, why I have so many issues trying to simply upload to YouTube. Those two things are a big issue for me. So if XSplit and YouTube could both figure that out, that would be great. I cannot use the YouTube HTML5 add-on. I actually can't use the HTML5 chat add-on. It doesn't work for me. It's never worked for me, and that's why if you guys send emotes in chat, it doesn't work. It just shows up as like the typed out version of it, and that's because it's XSplit. It's never worked in XSplit, so I have to use like the base, really bad version of YouTube live chat. And I think that's why this may be happening, because my every time I go to sync my YouTube account basically to my HTML5 live chat add-on, it just doesn't work. So I'm not really sure why, but yeah, that's an issue, obviously. So I can't use HTML5, and then I think that's causing a lot of issues for my chat and spammers and stuff like that. So that falls on XSplit. That falls on XSplit, the streaming software company that I use to communicate to YouTube and figure out, with them why it's not working properly and things like that. And then also YouTube needs to figure out why on earth something sits at 69% for like, like a whole day. And there's really nothing wrong with the file. I can watch the file start to finish, and there's nothing wrong with it or anything like that. So, like obviously, there's a break in the connection in the internet when it's uploading and stuff like that. But my thing is, regardless of the amount of times that happens, it's not like it's happening so often where it's like start, stop, or I wouldn't even be on here right now, if that makes sense. Because there's actually, so far this whole time, there actually hasn't been any drop frames. So it's actually been pretty good, I think, the past day or so, when I've been uploading and all of that. So I'm just really curious as to why YouTube is still having it get stuck at 69%. Maybe it's still jammed in their system somewhere from the first time I uploaded it. It seems a little weird, but I'm just giving you guys all the information and trying to, just give it all, put it in a video so that maybe, YouTube can address those concerns and stuff like that, because it doesn't seem like they're really responding or seeing my feedback or something. I'm not sure, but that's why I also wanted to get on here too and just put it in a video and stuff too, and maybe someone will see it and hopefully it'll get fixed. But if not, like I said, guys, I am still myself working diligently to get the channel up and running again. And case in point, this is a test, and we're doing pretty good. My concern is that Hitman 3, especially Freelancer, it does run off servers. My concern is that, while I'm streaming and playing Freelancer, is that then going to start affecting that, those drop frames and stuff like that? You know, the things that were causing it before. It's possible. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to play around with it. But since I've been going about 10 minutes here without hardly any issues, you know, I mean, actually, I've had no issues. There's been no drop frames. It's kind of impressive. I think I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. I think the next time I get an opportunity here to get on, I'm gonna give it a shot. I have not played Freelancer. I have resisted the urge to play it to unlock things for you guys. But like I said, I did have that entire stream where I unlocked some stuff on day 3, so be aware that I did unlock some things for that, but haven't played since then, so you guys can look forward to me trying that out pretty soon, actually, because looks like we're pretty good. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update as far as technical side of things and Freelancer and things like that. Now, moving forward into February, let's talk a little bit really quick about that. I would like to do some, you know, other gaming as well, not just Freelancer, because I feel like I get sort of a mental block on a certain game, and I sort of start to suck at it more, if that makes sense, if I don't play something else. So I want to, you know, fill up February with, you know, Freelancer for sure, but I want to do some other things too. Hogwarts Legacy is something that I really did want to play, but I'm just not sure that I'll be able to get that right away and all of that, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just the sort of thing where there's other stuff that I also want to play and that I have been wanting to play too. So if you guys remember a while back, for those of you who've been on the channel long enough to remember, I played a little game called Hot Wheels Unleashed, and I really have been wanting to play that again. That was actually a really fun game. Play that on Steam. And I've actually been really wanting to play that again. Just the tracks and the awesome cars you can unlock and everything. The DLCs are reasonably priced too. So I think it's a really fun game to play, and I've been looking forward to playing it again. So, and I've resisted the urge to play it because I wanna stream that on the channel. So, I was looking for a time to do it, and I think it's soon time to do that. So maybe, you know, playing some Hot Wheels Unleashed a little bit. We'll have to see. But as far as anything else is concerned, I'm not 100% on what else I want to do. I've actually been thinking I might go back to Hearthstone, guys. I know there actually has been some requests for that. So I'm really hesitant with the whole Hearthstone thing because I feel like you guys, not you guys, just in general, just a generalization, I feel like anytime I go back to a game like Hearthstone, I feel like people think that I'm going to just do that, if that makes sense, because it tends to be one of those games where, you know, somebody will just play that. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. With Hearthstone, with Hitman Freelancer, with Hitman 3 the way it is now, it's such a good game. I don't think I'm going to put it down for quite some time. So you guys really don't have to worry about me walking away from Hitman or anything like that anytime soon. So if I go on to play like Hearthstone and stuff like that a little bit, don't worry about, you know, the Hitman 3 content stopping. It's just that it means that I might need a little bit of a break from it, and I might want to play something else for a little while. But anyway, moving on. Like I said, Hot Wheels. That was a pretty fun game. I'm looking forward to streaming that again. So we might do that this month. So I just wanted to make you guys aware that that's something I was thinking about. And moving forward, it looks like we have 0 drop frames, and we're about 15 minutes into this this channel update. So I think it's fair to say that we're going to try a Freelancer stream here pretty soon, guys. and I'm going to go ahead and release this so you guys can see it and check it out. And I want to thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I know that this was really bad to happen the first week of Freelancer, and I'm really sorry that you guys couldn't see me, get this stuff unlocked sooner. But I haven't touched it. I haven't played it specifically so you guys can see me unlock the stuff live. So no worries. We're going to play it. So I'll see you guys soon. And thank you all very much for sticking around through the technical difficulties. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much.